Good morning. How are you? We've got to Friday, the end of the week, and how's your week been? How's your movement been? Have you got all the things done that you wanted to do? Done different things, or things haven't quite worked out according to plan? Let me know. As long as we keep moving and doing things, it's all going to be okay. Today's movements, our 5 moves in 5 minutes, are for our balance and strength class. So this is the weekly class where we actually have set moves we do each week, so that we can see our progressions and notice any changes. And we also then add a couple of extra moves, or 3 or 4 extra moves, to add more strength and different, range to that balance. So I'm going to go straight into first 2 moves, the moves that we do every week. We're going to do a split stance. We're going to go into a runner's position, but pull ourselves back. So we're moving and stopping. We're then going to do a tiptoe bend and lower, couple of mobilizations, and then or one mobilization, and then a couple of the actual moves that we can incorporate some more strength on. So if you're going to join in, that's fantastic. As it's balanced, please make sure you've got a clear, safe space. You're feeling fit and well as always, and you only do what's right for you. And if you need to, you've got something close by to hold on to. And again, we can always adapt depending how your balance feels. So we're going to get started. 45 seconds, a 15 seconds rest. Split stance position first of all. So feet hip width apart. I'm going to take a step back, and then I'm ready to go. Got my timer. So from here, I'm about to sprint forward, but then I'm bringing myself back. So coming up onto my tiptoes and back down again. Front knee bends, back leg reasonably straight. And I'm wanting to come back down so both my heels are down on the floor. So I'm getting that push up, creating that power coming up. So if I wanted to run off or briskly walk, then I can do that. So forward and back. So upper body's working, core is working as we bring ourselves back, leg muscles, our hips, our knees, our ankles. And it's a good one again to just notice, how do those joints feel? Are we okay coming up onto our toes? They feel a bit restrictive, or okay? Oops, balance just went there. From here, I'll change leading leg. We're going to do a tiptoe, bend, lower, straighten. So again, that split stance. Still want my heels on the floor, so maybe need to adjust. Going to come up onto tiptoe, bend my knees gently, lower my heels down, straighten. So up, bend, lower, straighten. Working again, the toe joints, that coming up, ankles and knees, and also making me realise back to my calves are very tight as I come back down again. So it's really useful doing these moves, just can notice how things feel. And sometimes if things feel a bit tricky, it could be because my calves are tight, for example, so I might need to work on some more stretching before that. Some more mobilizations to make that movement a little bit easier. So just gently up, down, lower. Maybe again, as always, things feel a bit wobbly. Having a fixed focal point is really useful too, to help steady, and then we can progress from there. Next move, my left leg's going to stay grounded. My right leg is going to be bent, and I'm just going to do a couple of moves here. I'm flicking forward, almost if I'm kicking a football. So again, working that knee joint. My hip joint is stable. So I'm just extending again, working that thigh muscle. My left leg and left side working to keep you balanced. And then from there I can pause, and then I'm going to do some circles around my ankle. Again, all reasonably balanced. I can feel my left foot having to work to keep me stable. I might do some pointing and flexing. So again, ankle joints being worked, knee joint, thigh muscles, calf muscles. Lovely. From there, a couple of other moves, more of a strength one. Now this is one that we could use weights for. We're going to do a stand to kneel, back to standing again. Let's put that down. I could hold a weight. I could have my arm up in the air to make it more challenging. I'll keep one arm up. I'm going to step back. I'm going to lower down towards the floor, kneel, maybe go to full kneeling, come back up again, stand. I'm going to switch sides, step down, down, up, up. So knowing that we can get up and down from the floor, hugely important. At the moment, we might think, yeah, no problems. But as we get older, is it something we don't practice or work on? Are we going to lose that ability as well as we can do it now? Is it something we don't do now and we actually think, actually, I need to start working on this? So again, it's always looking at what we can do now. Do we just need to practice and maintain it, or do we need to really work on it? Last move, I'm going to do a little bit of rotation. So in the class, we'll do this 2 times, 1 on each side. You could hold a weight, you could hold a little ball. I'm going to imagine I'm holding an imaginary ball. I'm going to take my right leg behind, hold my ball, rotate it down to the outside of my left shin. My back right leg is up. I'm then going to gently come up, raise my right knee, and then rotate round. And then come back down again. So my right knee bends backwards, hinges back. My arms come down to the outside of my left leg. So I'm getting that sort of spiral effect. Anytime my foot can come down to the floor, and anytime I don't have to have the back leg off the floor, we're still getting the hinge, we're still getting that balance, we're getting that movement. So we're challenging the body to keep stabilizing itself. And rest. So there is a snippet of 5 of the moves we'll be doing at 8:30 in our Friday morning class. We warm up, we do our weekly set movement to see how we progress. We add some mobilizations, we then add the movement, so we could add weight and again changing directions and just making the body work in different ways. Let me know how you get on, how your balance is. If I can help at all, I would love to be able to do that. So do let me know if you want to find out more about the classes, or come and join us. DM me below. Have a super day. I hope you have a really great weekend. It's balanced, lots of fun, things to do, rest and relaxation, and movement, of course, for our midlife. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.